Guys, in this video, we are going to learn how we can build a print feature in our React applications. So I have a very basic React application running here, and we have a simple card component. And inside this card component, we do have some text written here, and we have a print button here at the top. If I click on this print button, it's actually going to print this document. So once I click on this print button, I can actually save this document as a PDF in my PC, or I can also send it to printer and actually print it directly. So let's try that. So I'm just going to save this as a PDF here. So if I click here on save, I'll land into my downloads folder and I can save this document into my downloads. And now if I go back to my downloads folder and open this document, so here we can see that we have a exact React component that has been converted into the PDF file. We do have a name of the document here and the date and the time at which it is printed. So that's a simple application we are going to build in this video. So the main idea is to learn how we can add print feature into our React applications. Stay tuned till the end of the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. So before we actually start coding this project, let's have a look at the documentation of NPM packages that we are going to use in this project. So in this project, I'm going to be using a Material UI to build this React component. And to build a print feature in this application, I'm going to be using another package that is React to Print. So let's have a look at the Material UI documentation first. So I'll just open another tab and search for Material UI install. And this will lead me to the documentation of Material UI. So before we start building this project, I'm going to be installing Material UI into my project. So basically I'll be using some components from Material UI. So we are going to be using a button component to build this print button here in the application. And to build this card with the text inside it, we are going to be using this card component to do that. You can have a look at the documentation of different kind of cards available on Material UI. But in this video, we are just going to do it practically. So I'm not going to go into details into this documentation. So I'm also going to be using a typography component. And this component is basically used to create a paragraph of text inside the card component here. So that's all we are going to be using from Material UI. And to build a print feature into our application, I'm going to be using another NPM package. So let's open a new tab and search for NPM React to Print. So this will lead me to the documentation of the React to Print NPM package, which I'm going to be using to build a print feature. So let's go to the Visual Studio Code and start coding now. So I have a fresh React application here, and I also have a documentation of Material UI open here for easy access. And in another tab, I also have a documentation of React to Print. So we are good to go. Let's start coding now in Visual Studio Code. So here in my React application, I'll just remove all the default code that we have here. And the next thing we are going to do is to install Material UI. So let's open a new terminal here and let's go to the Material UI documentation installation section. So here in the installation section, I do have a command to install Material UI. So I'll just copy that and paste it here to install Material UI. So now Material UI has been installed into this application. I'll go back to the installation documentation again. And if I scroll down, I'll find a command to install Material UI icons, because I'm also using one icon in this project. That is a print icon to build a button. So I'll be installing Material UI icons using this command into the project. So let's go to the terminal and paste it here to install Material UI icons. So we have installed Material UI and we have also installed Material UI icons. The next thing that we need to install is React to Print NPM package. So I'll go to the documentation. So here at the top, I'll find a NPM command to install React to Print. I'll just copy that, go back to my terminal and install React to Print in this application. So now we have installed all the packages that we are going to need in this application. Now let's start building this. So to start building this, I'll just import some components I'm going to need from Material UI. So I'll import card component from Material UI, and I'm also going to need typography to create a paragraph. And I'm also going to need a button component to build a print button into this application. So there is one more import we have to do from Material UI, that is basically this print icon that we see in the sample application. So I'll just open another tab and search for Material UI icons. And here in the documentation, I should be able to find the import command. So here are all the Material UI icons. So I'll just search for print icon here, and I'll be using this icon in this project. So if I click on that, so this is how I can import this icon into my project. So I'll just copy that, go back to my application and import it here. So that's all the imports we are going to need from Material UI. Now let's start building the React component here. So I'm just going to change the class name here to container, and we are going to write all the components inside this container class. So let's assign some styling to it by using a style tag. So I'm just going to assign a container style to this main container class, and here at the top I can just create a container styles. So here I can mention all the styling that I want to apply on this container class. So I'm just going to apply some styling here. That is, display is going to be flex. My flex direction should be column. So the height is going to be 100 VH. So I'm also going to mention a gap of 20 pixels between all the elements that I'm going to place within this container, and I'm going to align items to center, and all the content that I'm going to write inside this container, I'm just going to justify content to center. So that's all the styling I'm going to apply to this container. And now let's add some more components here. So I'm just going to start with my card component, and inside this card component, I'm just going to add my typography, which is basically going to be the paragraph of text. So I'm just going to say that this variant is going to be p tag, that is paragraph. So now I'm just going to copy some random lorem ipsum text here inside this typography component, which I just generated online. So this is some random text that I'm going to use in this application. So now let's go back to the front end and see how this is looking on the front end. So here we can see that we have a card component, and inside this card component, we do have a paragraph of text written here. Now let's make some changes to it. We can add some padding to this text, and we can also reduce the width of this card component. So let's apply some styling on this card component. So here on the card component, I can add some styling by using a style tag. I can say that my background color of this card is going to be black, and the color can be white, which is the color of the text that we are writing inside this card component. And I can also assign a width 1000 pixels to this card component, and I can also add a padding of 1%. So let's save this and see on the front end. Now we can see that our card component is looking very similar to the sample project that we have seen. So the next thing we have to do is we have to add a button here at the top of the card component. So let's go and do that. So here above my card component, I'm just going to add my button from Material UI, and inside this button is going to be my icon that I have already imported, that is a print icon. So inside this button, I'm just going to place my print icon here. I can actually make it a self-closing print icon. So let's save this and see how it's looking now. So we do have a print button here, and I'm just going to apply some more styling to this print icon. So on this print icon, I'm just going to increase my font size here to make it a bigger icon. So the font size can be 40 pixels and color can be black. So now let's save this and see how it's looking now. So this is looking much better. It's black in color and the size is bigger. I can actually make it 50 pixels so we can see clearly on the screen. So now we have our basic layout ready, and this is where we are going to use our another package, that is React to print. So when I click on this button, I'm able to actually print this React component. So I'll just go to my documentation again here in React to print, and if I scroll down a little bit, or if I search for handle print function in this documentation, so here I should be able to find a handle print function which we can use on the button to print the React component. And this handle print function is being created with the help of use React to print hook, and this can be imported from React to print. So I'm just going to copy this import, go back to my application and import use React to print from React to print. And I'm also going to copy this handle print function from here. So this handle print function is also using this component reference, and it's also using the use ref use effect. So I'm just going to copy this import as well, which is importing use ref from React. So let's copy that and import it here. And I'm just going to copy this entire logic, which is related to the handle print function. So let's copy that and put it here in our app. So that's our handle print function. But you can see that this component reference is being created by using a use ref. So basically we have to pass a reference of the component that we are going to print using this handle print function. Without passing a reference, it's not going to work. So if I scroll down in this application, because I want to print this card component, so I'm just going to pass a reference here to my card component, and this reference is going to be component reference. We already have this created here at the top. This is a component reference. So basically by passing a component reference, we are telling the handle print function that we are going to need to print card function when somebody clicks on this button. So here on the button, I'm going to call that handle print function. So here on my button tag, I'm just going to say on click, I'm going to call my handle print. So let's save this and go back to our application. So if I go back here and click on print button now, that handle print function is going to be called, and this is going to lead to our print window where we can save it as a PDF or actually print this document. So here I have set my margins to custom, but if I set it to default, it's actually going to print exactly the component is, but it's better to have some margins around it. So if I go to my settings, I can put some margins here. I can set my margins to custom, and I can increase or reduce my margins using my custom margins here. So here you can see that on the top, this is having a name of the file, that is React app. It's also having the current date when this document is being printed. So as of now, the title of the document says React app. But if we go to the documentation here in React to print, they do have some additional parameters that we can pass in the handle print function. So they do have a document title here. So I'm just going to try and change my title of the document. So let's copy this document title here, go back to our code. So here in the handle print function, along with the component reference, I'm also going to pass the document title. Let's say that I want to name this document as my document. Let's save this, go back to our application again. So now if I try to print it again, but this time this title is going to change from React app to my document here, and now I should be able to save it as a PDF and click on save, and it will land into my downloads. So guys, that's how we build a print feature into our React applications using React to print package. So if you have any queries on that, you can leave it in the comments. I try to answer all the queries. So I'll see you in the next video.